What's up, Star Wars fans? My name is Prince, and I'm an urban acolyte. In this video, I want to talk about Star Wars Episode 9. So, I have said this previously that I would totally love it if JJ trolled the fans who were expecting Star Wars Episode 9 to be a correction of The Last Jedi, as if The Last Jedi needs any correction. But shout out to everyone who thinks that's what's going to happen. I can't wait to see your fanboy tears as you're crying in December of 2019, mid-December. I have always thought it would be funny if Star Wars episodes, since everyone loves The Force Awakens after they saw The Last Jedi, but at the time, after The Force Awakens, it's a rehash of A New Hope. This isn't a good movie, it's a rehash, right? And I said, well, JJ needs to strike back and make Episode 9 a rehash of Return of the Jedi, right? And I said that because, hey man, we have some idea that based on the shots that we've seen of John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, the Millennium Falcon, that they're somewhere on a forest planet, right? They've shot those scenes somewhere on a forest planet. And I said, hey man, they need to do the same thing with Return of the Jedi. Go to a forest planet. Let's go back to the indoor moon. Let's have something happen in space, on a space station. Shoot that in Pinewood Studios, and let's go back to the desert. Let's have something just like on Tatooine, where, and then let's go to some place like Dagobah, right? That's all you need to do, right? Go to a jungle planet, right? So, there's either they gone to jungle planet or that's the forest planet. They gone to somewhere that's like plains, grasslands. And the only planet I've seen so far in Star Wars that's like a grassland planet is Lothal, right? Now, hey man, I mean, that's what it looked like. We saw the shots of Finn and Poe Dameron and Chewie, or John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, and I can't even think of the guy's name that plays Chewie now. I lost my train of thought with that one, trying to remember his name. But anyway, the whole idea of them going to Lothal, now people's ears are, they're gonna have Ezra Bridger, right? Because I've been seeing those videos popping up, rumors Ezra Bridger is going to be Episode 9. We're going to see Ezra Bridger. I'm not really trying to watch that. If I watch one of those videos, it's going to be so I can make a video making fun of that video. I don't think we're going to see Ezra Bridger in Episode 9. Especially, I saw like a young guy on one of the thumbnails. Ezra is the same age as Luke and Leia, so I don't think one of these young actors is going to be playing Ezra Bridger. But that's just me judging by the thumbnail that I saw. I hadn't actually seen the video. Well, Prince, you'll see what they could do is they can age him. They can age him with CGI. Why not just hire an older actor to play Ezra Bridger, right? If you're going to have somebody young, why not just get the dude who actually voiced Ezra Bridger and looks like Ezra Bridger to play Ezra Bridger? If you're going to have we'll see what happened, Prince. It's just like the Avatar theory, right? He went in the unknown regions of space and he got frozen in an icicle and he stayed there, and they're going to find him and they're going to thaw him out just like Avatar Aang. And that's why there were no Jedi and Luke didn't know anything about it, right? Please. if that's what somebody's actually saying, man, and y'all believe that? Well, Kathleen Kennedy and Dave Filoni worked on Avatar. Get out of here with that nonsense, man. I hope somebody, if there's not a video on there, somebody's gonna send it. Mike, look what Prince is saying. Mike Zero have a video about it, right? Because Chris, hey homie, you should tweet that out so Mike Zero can one of Mike Zero's fans can steal your tweet and he can make a video on it. The Ezra Bridger went into unknown regions of space with Thrawn, right, in the Purrgil, and they went somewhere because the windows busted out, right, and they froze in space, and they found the what's the name of Thrawn's ship? They found it and they thawed Ezra Bridger out. That's why he's still young, right? That's why he's still 18. And that's why he's gonna be 18 years old in episode 9, right? Because they thawed him out, or in the time gap between The Last Jedi episode 9, they thawed out Ezra Bridger, and these shots of Finn and Poe, they're on Lothal because they going to go find Ezra Bridger and go hang out with him and tell him, hey man, we need you to come and teach Rey how to finish being a Jedi, right? But anyway, what I was really trying to say in this video, I got way off on a tangent, is that they are going to the desert, right? If you haven't been following the shooting schedule, they are filming in Jordan right now. So something's going on in the desert. I told y'all, man, episode 9 is going to be a rehash of Return of the Jedi. And I'm going to love it when y'all are crying after you see, hey man, it was a rehash of Return of the Jedi. I thought JJ was going to fix everything that Rian Johnson ruined. Ah! Right? I cannot wait, man. Jeremy, I'm going to be I've never watched your channel, but when it happens, I'm going to watch your channel because I can't wait to see you turn red in the face and be crying. Man, you're going to be redder than Hulk Hogan before. Man, I can't wait to see you, Jeremy, man. You're going to look like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, dog. Man, they are filming in Jordan. Oscar Isaac's wife, she was on Instagram. She posted a picture. It was the geolocation was Jordan. John Boyega posted an Instagram story. He's shaking it up. He's partying in Jordan. Daisy Ridley is staying somewhere in Dubai. She was in a hotel earlier this month in Dubai, right? They're all in Jordan. Kylo Ren, Ben Solo, was Adam Driver. Well, he's been all over because he's in everything. He was in New York for some award, and then he was supposed to be speaking in London, or he did something in London. Maybe he's filming in Pinewood Studios. Maybe he's supposed to be out in Jordan too. So is there going to be a big showdown between Rey and Kylo Ren and Finn and Poe involved there in the desert? Whatever this desert planet is that we're going to see in episode 9, that would be a difference, right? Because you know Vader wasn't trying to go to Tatooine. Hey man, I hate sand. It gets everywhere and is gritty and whatever. I can't remember what the hell he said, right? Vader wasn't trying to go to Tatooine, even though he went to Tatooine in the comic book, right? He returned and you know, force choked Jabba the Hutt, right? But he wasn't really trying to, and that's where he hired Black Krrsantin and Boba Fett, right? To I guess to what he got Black Krrsantin to go and find Dr. Aphra, I think, and then of course Boba, you know, and they were both, one, you're gonna go find Padme's body and tell me what happened to that baby, and my baby, go find my baby mama. I'm trying to do my own Maury, right? And then Boba was supposed to go investigate Obi-Wan's hut and find out the name of the pilot who destroyed the Death Star, right? He's investigating Luke at this point. And that's how he finds out. That's how he knew before he knew, right? Before he knew in Empire Strikes Back. I got retcon, that's why y'all got to read the comic books. But don't worry, I'm going to be talking about Vader comic books, all 25 issues of this new Vader run, The Rise of the Dark Lord, in my 25 Days of Vader. I got to get started on that because that video, the first video, December 1st is a week away, right? So I got to get started on that, right? But my point is, like, they're returning to the desert. So, I mean, what is going down in episode 9? Is it going to be a rehash of Return of the Jedi? Are they going to a forest planet, a desert planet, a jungle, swamp like Dagobah? And then, or maybe they replace Ahch-To. Maybe Ahch-To gets, maybe they return there, but I don't think they're going to, I don't know, man. It seems like they were going to be, you can only go to Skellig Michael Island certain times of the year, so I don't know, maybe they filmed some scenes there. Rian Johnson filmed them for JJ while they were working on The Last Jedi. Or you know, who knows? And I would love that, because then Ryan Johnson completely ignored what JJ went. It's like, hey man, they've been in cahoots working together, and all this little stuff, the know nothings on YouTube and in the comments and on the blogs, people who don't know anything, but they think they know just because they got a platform. And I'm telling y'all, I don't know anything. This is just, hey man, this is just my opinion. It's just my opinion. You can think whatever the F you want to think. It's just my opinion, right? Ain't none of this facts. Well, this stuff about them being in Jordan, that's fact, right? That is fact. You go check Instagram and you will see it, right? But I don't know, man. I don't know. But hey, it doesn't matter to me, because in a year from now, we're gonna be getting hyped up for episode 9. At least I am. If you aren't, hey man, well, I hope you have a happy holiday. If I'm still around this time, inshallah, next time this year, and I'm talking about this stuff, you know, hey man, I'm gonna be ready to see it, right? I don't know about you, but I am. Hey man, what if they do make it a rehash of Return of the Jedi? What if it mirrors Return of the Jedi? Hey, well, maybe we get a Return of the Jedi, and then the question is, what happens to Kylo Ren? What happens to the First Order? We don't know, man. That's what makes the story so interesting. Like I told Den of Nerds when he asked me, well, Prince, aren't you disappointed? No, man, because the story is the story. We don't know how the story is going to turn out. Maybe you didn't like chapter 2, right? But that doesn't mean chapter 3 has got to be bad. Maybe you didn't like chapter 1 or chapter 2. Then you still don't know how the story is going to turn out. But if you didn't like chapter 1 and chapter 2, why are you complaining? You didn't like it. Go move on. Go find something you do like. But I really like chapter 1, and chapter 2 just set me up for even more questions. And I'm okay with that. I know how to sit with my questions. Maybe you don't. Maybe you need to learn how to sit with your issues and let them be unresolved and develop some patience, right? That's part of this whole remember to breathe, right? You just sitting with your questions and breathing and being aware. I have questions that haven't been answered, and I'm just going to wait on them to be answered, right? That is one of life's toughest problems. When you learn how to conquer that, you will have the patience of a Jedi. That's all I got to say for this one. But what do y'all think? What do you think about this whole one? What did you think about me clowning the whole Ezra thing? But seriously, that they're shooting in Jordan. What do you think is going down in the desert that they're filming? Like, what could they be doing? And so far, I mean, it kind of sounds like they're visiting the same kind of places they visited in Return of the Jedi. Would you be upset if this mirrors Return of the Jedi? It might not be a copy, but if it echoes the things that happened in that movie, would you be disappointed? I don't know. I wanted to ask a follow-up question, but I'm just going to leave it at that. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll be checking back to see what you all have to say. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead, click that subscribe button and take your first steps towards becoming an urban acolyte. Embark on the journey of becoming the hero of your own story and become a force for change in your community. Continue to support the channel. You can do that by checking out more of my videos on Star Wars Episode 9, or you can check out my videos on Star Wars Resistance. Anyway, that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching. Y'all keep on breathing, and may the force of others be with you. Always.